With the NFL becoming a pass-happy league, the wide receiver market is constantly abundant every year. However, several collegiate wideouts may hear their names called during the first 20 picks of the 2021 NFL Draft. That's a significant trend because teams often draft wide receivers in the second or third rounds. On the other hand, free agent wide receivers prior to the 2021 season are a talented crop as well. These upcoming free agents will get interest from teams prior to the 2021 NFL season. Either they remain with their teams for obvious reasons or test the market to field offers. Hi, I'm Bin Cuevas from What's on Sports, and here are the top 5 free agent wide receivers for 2021. Chris Godwin. Godwin is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' leading receiver in the 2020 NFL postseason. His 223 receiving yards in the 3 games is impressive considering that Tom Brady distributes the ball among other receivers and tight ends. He had 5 receptions for 110 yards in their NFC Championship victory over the Green Bay Packers. All of his catches resulted in a first down. Brady won't be playing for long, and the Buccaneers must make the most out of his tenure. However, a talented roster like theirs will be hard to keep up in a hard-cap league like the NFL. But Godwin will most likely be back for the Bucs for 2021 under the franchise tag. The reason being Shaquille Barrett and Leonard Fournette are also free agents. Allen Robinson II. Several of Robinson's teammates started the #ExtendARob movement on Twitter for his contract extension. After all, he is one of the more valuable free agent wide receivers, especially for the Bears. He's had 2 consecutive 1,000-yard receiving seasons, and he's the undisputed star on Chicago's offense. Coming in at a distant second to him is Darrell Mooney with only 631 yards. Unfortunately for the Bears, Robinson has the leverage because he can sign elsewhere. He can leave a squad with the 19th best offense in 2020 because the team invested enormous salaries on defense. The bidding war for his services will only intensify that he's in the prime of his career. That said, the odds are leaning towards him playing elsewhere. Kenny Golladay. Golladay showed promise when he caught 65 balls for 1,190 yards in 2019. That's an amazing feat considering that he caught for Jeff Driscoll and David Blow in 8 of his 16 games. Unfortunately, he missed all but 5 games in 2020 due to a hip flexor muscle strain. However, he had at least 100 yards in 2 of those games. Of course, there's always a cause for concern about players who are returning from an injury. But Golladay himself said that he wants to play for Detroit again. The Lions believed in his talent by drafting him in 2017. However, other teams that are chasing him can point out the reality that Matthew Stafford won't be back next season. Juju SmithSchuster. Juju SmithSchuster did show promise when he caught 1,426 yards in 2018. Sadly, it was all downhill from there. He only had 552 yards in the 2019 regular season and 831 in 2020. Could it be that he's always open because Antonio Brown was always attracting several defensive backs on the other side? Regardless of the reason, his numbers declined, and that could be a red flag. It feels like he will be on his way out of Pittsburgh. The Steelers do have 3 other wide receivers that can render him obsolete. Likewise, teams that are looking for a slot receiver can still put him to good use. Corey Davis. First, it was Jack Conklin. Then Davis followed suit. That's 2 viable former first-round draft picks that the Tennessee Titans declined a 5th-year option. However, Davis struggled this year as compared to his 2019 stats. Likewise, they will likely extend A.J. Brown's contract after the 2021 season. These factors may signal Davis's exit from Tennessee, but teams looking for a solid Z receiver can take a look at the former 5th overall selection. He's excellent in crossing routes because he's a step faster than his defenders. Give him much space, and he can still burn any defensive back. The Titans may try to bring him back. However, he will be better off playing elsewhere, given Brown's impending extension. And those are your top 5 free agent wide receivers for 2021. I'm Bin Cuevas from What's on Sports. For more content just like this, head on over to whatsonsports.com.